Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100, and today we're using a very odd weapon, the Warp Blade. We're using it because it is a fun weapon, because it rarely gets any love at all. So we are going to take it on a trip here, and you can see that when we are taking the Drain version, so that way we get as much possible iCore recovery as we can possibly get here, and we will be destroying each of these folks very fast as we go along here. And if we get into a scrape, we can absolutely demolish folks. Oh, Mia's getting attacked? Who's she getting attacked by? We can absolutely demolish these guys with our gifts. I wish I could get a backstab, maybe. Nope, no backstab. But we are absolutely going to ruin this place as we go along, and it is going to be so much fun, because as you can see, we are very heavily favored towards willpower. However, we just kind of literally one-shot all those guys, whether it was with Dragon Lunge or anything, and we have an incredible amount of power baked into this build. Where is the missile? And so today we are going to bring ourselves down a notch or two with the Warp Blade to make it a fair fight. So keep that in mind. But nobody likes fair. But that's why we are going with a lot of stamina, so we can swing this sword a lot. And stamina recovery of tirelessness, which is a 20% increase to your stamina regen, going from 70 stamina per second to 85 stamina per second. And so hopefully Mia will give us gift extension. Come on. Nope. Okay, there it is. So we'll go for a backstab first to give us some time here. Okay, and as you can see, we have very good defenses overall. So let's go ahead and get a backstab on this guy, get that iCore pumping. Okay, and then we'll... Oh, okay, somehow we just completely went through him. And we're getting a nice close-up of that fat backside there. Okay, and we just... yeah. That was kind of an odd fight overall. Didn't really know what to make of that. But you can see that the stamina that we have and the regen that we have, we are able to make good use of our weapon overall, because we are able to just kind of run around and smash everything here as we go. Okay. And it's very good if we can actually attack the enemy with our weapon, because we get so much iCore back from it. Okay. Okay, and we just took out one of the more kind of crazy difficult enemies in the game, and we just completely demolished him. So very good. And you can see there that we got almost all of our iCore back from one little enemy there, which was very nice. And you can see that we just generate tons and tons of iCore from our weapon here, being at a 2.76, and we brought the Azure Greatsword along for the 100% block, as well as the 5% ice when we get to the Executioner. So that is why we are bringing that, no other reason. Now typically this guy you want to do Lightning Pierce, but let's see how it goes here with him. Okay, I look to be in over my head, that is for sure. Okay, Mia's dead. I'm pretty much dead, and this guy is wrecking me. So let's get another launch going. Good. Okay. was very, very close. Nothing went about like how we were supposed to take it, so that was kind of unfortunate there, but that's okay. We are very close to the end here, and we've got all the heals in the world that we can take advantage of, and sorry Mia, but that's okay. So now this is pretty simple because you just do this, and then you let that one go, and then do this. So all things considered, it all works out very well, and we are able to just kind of waltz our way through this area as well. And because we are specifically matched and paired with the best possible values that we could go up against any of these guys with, we are in a very, very good position here to recover ichor, to do all kinds of things. And you can see the ichor gen from our weapon is really, really, really good. So very, very nice that we really don't have to worry about too much ichor recovery here. Whoops, with this build. Just because of the fact that we have an incredible amount coming out of our weapon. Now, because we are swinging our weapon so much, we do need absolutely a lot of stamina so we can keep our weapon swinging. But that is important because if our weapon is swinging, then we are getting ichor, which means that we can use our other gifts. So most of the time our other gifts are on cooldown, but that's completely fine, because if we ever get to a point where we need to like really seriously get cooldowns back, we can just code swap. And the nice thing is that we can code swap to Perseus, and we don't actually take a decrement in our ichor, because if you code swap to something like Asclepius where it has 24 or 20 or something like that, or even 14, so if we code swap here and then we code swap back, you'll see that our main total there down in the bottom right corner, it has gone down to 14, and there's no way to recover that. And so the nice thing is, if you switch to Perseus and back, you only lose a little bit of health, but you don't actually lose any ichor, so very important. Now, you could also code swap with Estrella if you have it, but it's not guaranteed or whatever, but it also is a 30 blood code, so you can switch back and forth between those two blood codes to reset all cooldowns that you have active, which is why we don't have gift extension for our build, because as soon as we would code swap, if we were going to code swap, then we would lose our gift extension that we had running, and so you would be using 8 ichor over and 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 over, and it wouldn't be really effective or anything of the sort. So we'll just go ahead and get these going before Mia casts her gift extension, which is completely fine. And now we will wreck the Executioner's day. Okay. And it's unfortunate we got hit by that crazy attack there. Okay, are we dead? We are dead. Okay, so now that we are slowed, we can block. Except for... okay. So we can block now a little bit. Well, this absolutely did not go how I wanted. Okay, let's head back. That first hit is absolutely not what I wanted to do there at all. But you can use the Azure Greatsword if you wish, because when you're slowed anyways, you might as well have a Hunter block. But because she does have a lot of reach around type of attacks where they go around your guard, or behind you or different things. It would be nice, since we have vitality at S, we can go for circular guard if we need to. Where is it? If you are going for, you know, defending, you could get rid of like hunting feast and go for circular guard. That may be a good way to go about it. So something to think about. Okay, so let's go for gift speed, and Mia's gonna give us that. Okay, and let's just run over here. Okay. Okay, that's kind of how I wanted that to go overall, but whatever. Last time she just was not playing nice, so hopefully Mia doesn't get jacked in the face. Okay. Ow. Nope. I was gonna say that would have been nice if we would have gotten that attack off, but not the case. Okay, so that's kind of how that fight should go. You should just rock her world with that setup and everything, because of the iCore recovery of the warp blade, as well as the power that you have coming out of the gifts. And so the dragon lunge is just kind of like a icing on the cake there. You can go for pretty much anything in that slot. I just chose to go for a weapon gift because I like dragon lunge, and when you speed it up, it has really great effectiveness, because of usually the second hit is hard to land on folks because they're moving around, they're doing something else in between, blah blah blah. But when you have it sped up between the first and second hit, it's very fast, and so you're able to usually really successfully land both hits, which is really important for your damage output. But it's a lot of fun. Really good build for the Executioner and the Howling Pit, because of the blood and ice that you have, you know, stacked up here on top of each other. And we're not even going for any kind of like glitches or anything like that. That is just literally the raw power, without Swift Destruction, without Eva, without Mia and her Blood Awakening, without any kind of extra shenanigans here for damage increase. But you know, 1789 times 6.5 is a hefty amount of damage that we are putting out, and we don't even have Reaper or anything else. This is like no gimmicks, and you can absolutely just wreck through the Executioner and all of the enemies in her area. Now, a reason that the gift speed increases are really important here is because these have pretty long startup frames, but it's also super helpful for Dragon Lunge because it has a very long distance to travel, and then up in the air and then coming back down. All of that can be reduced by, I believe it's like 38% or something like that when these multiply. So 10 times 10 times 10, you know, that's your frame reduction speed, and so it's very helpful. And then to have all the stamina on top of this to actually be able to support an actual weapon attack pattern, to make sure that you're getting all the iCore back that you need, so that way you can keep using your gifts. So very well balanced build here for what you are going up against in the Howling Pit. I hope you guys enjoy this one. I know I sure had a good time. I wouldn't mind going back through the Howling Pit, or even the any of the depths maps here, the Swirling Flood or otherwise, to go fight the Executioner again, just to practice with this kind of build. But very good setup here for what we have to do, and it is super hyper focused on the Howling Pit and the Executioner. So something to think about if you guys are going along with the road to 100 here. You might try this and give this a shot. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you again. Have a good day. Bye.